4 other women stepped in and filled open town council seats. It hit newspapers everywhere. Woman mayor is pretty, clever, and diplomat.
It got a lot of press all around the U.S. was because people who were skeptical about women voting were terrified that women would be office holders.
First thing they did was pay the outstanding power bills so they could get the streetlights turned back on, and they, got roads paved, and they even arranged for a monthly garbage pickup. Like, they did all kinds of wonderful things to just help the community not just grow, but be a better, stronger community.
She made a huge impact in roughly 8 months as mayor. Historians say she didn't finish the entire term due to health concerns, moved back to Parma, lived with her mother and daughter, and died in Parma in 1960.
But the Umatilla women and Laura Starcher, with her wonderful Idaho connections, really proved that women could do a great job.
And they were the first ones to do something like that. And I think it paved the way because it showed other women what was possible and what they could do. And I think today even, they still set that example of, well, look what they did, we can do that.
Now, it's not clear what happened to her husband. There are rumors that she left the mayor role because she was pregnant with her daughter, but we heard her husband didn't follow her. Also, her death certificate shows that she is a widow. Yeah. During that time, a lot of people were shunned because if you were to get a divorce, they didn't like that. So it's kind of, yeah.
I was fascinated by this story, so I looked into it a little bit as well, and I think what I found is that she had several nervous breakdowns, which is why she left office, moved back to Parma. She became a postal service worker again, opened a beauty shop, I think.
Yes.
Yep. And what I love best about this is that her husband demanded a recount after that election.
So on that note, I mean, I guess I can see it. The historians were telling me that they would be putting in the names, right? There's no official ballot at that time. You're just writing in. Yeah. So they're like, no, they meant the husband, not her. But obviously recount shows. He
eventually came around, though, to support her and I guess endorse her, because I love this quote. I don't love it, really, but I think it's hilarious. He came around and endorsed her to the Oregonian, saying she's the best housekeeper in the United States.
What a time. A show of the times.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so after that, what happened?
So we're still not sure what happened to Earl, right?
Okay.
She moved there. We couldn't really figure out what's going on, so don't really know. But women stepped into the role. We had 4 city council members, and then 2 other women filled, and then the men took it back over after the next election.
Showing what can be done.
Yes.
Exactly. All right. Thank you very much, Hunter.